And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Camavinga.
Great chance! Goal! France! And France are in front. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
France have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Højbjerg. And now a sudden chance to counter. Højbjerg. Now it's Mbappe. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Looking for the run. He's in plenty of space here. It's a promising position. Out of play for a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Dembele. Dembele! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Dembele providing an outlet on that flank. Chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. Denmark were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence.
And the shot! Sticks it away! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
France are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods.
Real chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Anderson cuts out the pass.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And he's cut it out. France have scored 2 quick goals here. Ribéry did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And there's green grass ahead of him. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. There was as for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager.
He's having a shot! No, that's just wide.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Could be danger here. Oh, it's a big chance! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
It's a searching pass. Højbjerg. Lovely ball and a real... And the shot! They've scored! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Hernandez goes for a shot! Oh, impressive strike.
France certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Højbjerg. Nicely weighted ball, and he's certainly onside here. Shoots! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
France really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
France are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable. So we're just settling back into this second half. Now it's Højlund. Camavinga. Camavinga goes steaming forward. That's beautifully weighted. And a chance! No mistake! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Another one! This must be his personal high. And that has left him in a heap. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Vestergaard. Oh, what a mistake! And they've switched it over to the other side. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. That's a little off target. Højbjerg. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Koundé running with the ball. Played into space. Mbappe! No, it's wide.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
He's a sharp little ball here.
France are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Ribéry charging forward, the ball at his feet. Olise does well to get it back. Can he get on the end of this? Tries a shot! He has done it! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Le numéro 20.
And he's lost his man here. Olise. Ribéry. Shot a goal! He scored! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Après 65 minutes de jeu par le numéro 17, Ribéry.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Nicely shaped ball. You can run onto that. Kasper Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. This might spell danger. Ribéry is flagged offside. Mbappe is being harried and hassled.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Mbappe demonstrating his defensive quality there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Isaacson. He's had it nicked away. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Eriksen. Oh, this looks sharp.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Chance for a shot! headlines continue.
Well, I think we've reached is no longer an option.
Le numéro 18.
Nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
And he's being shifted off it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Lise. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Front-footed pressing going on here. Anderson gets across to intercept that. And here's Mbappe. Great ball, and he takes a shot! Oh, taken with style! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Clinical, just clinical. What a... And the shot! He scores! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Mbappe! Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Le numéro 18.
Anderson. Højbjerg. Mbappe. Driving forward.
Il y aura
Olise.
1 minute de temps additionnel.
Decent chance! It's there! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Mela. And it's Dembele. Upamecano gets a foot in here. Camavinga. Searching pass he's played there. Christensen gets a good foot in there. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Vint. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, what more can we say, Peter, about Phil Foden? Described as so good and fundamental to his team, and some of the best brains in football have said that. He deserves it. He's got to be one of the most exciting players of his generation. What a talent.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Doku.
That was lovely, that.
He's got away. Doku tries a cross. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. It's a good run down the right. And this is Scholes. He's onside. In with the challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. He has found the way through. And he's managed to get free. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
That's a promising run he's making on the right. Deep cross. Good read, needed to be. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. He's found the way through. Gordon. Gordon. Gordon! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Doku. Oh, that's fabulous. And the ball's come loose here. Spread out to the left. Oh, good ball. That's good defending, very good defending. Liverpool are looking to break at pace. Looking for options for movement. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Doku really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified.
That's good play from him.
It's a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. They get a throw in. There's the crossfield ball. Looking for the run. And he plays one through. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh no, this does not... Scholes did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Foden.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not... There's the shot! And he's found the net! A fine way to mark his 50th game in these colours. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Liverpool penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Is there any... And the shot! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And the through ball. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Now he's got space here. Liverpool have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Van Dijk looking to penetrate opposition lines.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Chance for a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Ødegaard. And that is a little undercooked. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Liverpool go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Gordon. Number 4.
And the second half gets underway.
Number 47, Phil Foden. Coming on the field.
He's trying to skip past his man. He's had it nicked away.
Number 15, Gay.
Nicely weighted
Number
ball.
42.
He's picked his way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a good run down the left. Chance here to counter. He is through here. Gakpo. And that's a throw-in. Ah, he's given it away. Semenyo. He shifted it to the flank. Now it's Doku. No, he refuses to take the bait. Doku going face-to-face with his great rival. Foden charging forward, the ball at his feet. McGinn given the lift of his goal. Bernardo Silva simply refused to be outdone there. That's a cute ball. That is ended up in no man's land. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. And he's going to have his name taken. was just lacking in accuracy. Castagna, he's given the time to pick a pass. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And no surprise, that's a booking. Van Dijk. And the finish! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Van Dijk clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Plays it through. Doku in acres of space out wide. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Liverpool present their opponents with the best possible chance here. The ball is on the spot, here we go. And that's one back! Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Doku. Coming on to replace him is number 11.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. He's been taken off, and I'm guessing this is an injury.
Yeah, I think this is for his own good in the longer term. He's picked up a knock that he can't quite shake off, and common sense has prevailed here. There's no point in aggravating the injury.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Gakpo. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has.
Shoots! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Ødegaard. And Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Oh, that's well spotted. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gakpo was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, well measured. Konate gets a foot in here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Ødegaard. Distributed tidily. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now this... And a chance! He should have put that one away.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
And we have our very first corner. Alexander-Arnold goes short. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And now they can spring out of defence. And Marmoush gets through on his own. Oh, the referee's got a decision to make here. What's he going to give? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Van Dijk has been sent off. Chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Rodri. Foden proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Guardiola. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Alexander-Arnold having a look. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. McGinn takes a shot! Oh, it rattles the bar! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go.
Threads one in, not the most accurate pass. Liverpool close now to seeing this one through to the end. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Ruben Dias cuts out the pass, laid out to the left flank.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Can he get it through? And he's managed to get free. He's being urged to shoot. Corner number 2 then. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Haaland. Marmoush has good running with the ball. He is through here. He's through and all alone. Goes for a shot. He scores. They have stolen level at the last. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Please make sure
so 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
Department.
No winner in 90. 30 more to come. Liverpool conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? It scores! And he's really put himself on the line here. So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to Foden! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here. Have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Liverpool take the lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Bernardo Silva. Number 16,
That has been cut
Rodri.
short.
Coming on the field, number 10, Kovacic.
Now, can they get him
Number
away?
9, Reinders.
And here's Gakpo. Great defending, strong and determined. Good play on the left-hand side here. Knocks it into space. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And it's Castagna. Can he get onto this? It's a mighty effort! That's another chance! Goal! And the lead lasts no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This has become one superb game of football. That's it for the first period of extra time.
Please turn your attention to the screen
Well,
for
it has been
information
a
provided
punishing
by the
game,
Google
both
Police.
physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Quality ball. Marmouche. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Castagna. He's got away. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And he's looking to catch him up. Great pressure, plenty of it. He's found a way through, and he shoots! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
There's a sharp little ball here.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Odegaard. It's a pretty loose pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's cut it out. Not too much. So that's it. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost...